Greetings all, and welcome back to Globbits Gaming Channel. Yes, this is me in a KV1, and there is a very good reason for this. I've been through the KV1 already and sold it, but it was back in the early days of my career. I've since been playing with a couple of guys from Aces High, and a few of them use this thing with a 122mm derp gun on it. And they've been having some really good fun, and I basically am journeying towards the KV2. I only ever unlocked the KV1S, I didn't unlock the T150, and I didn't unlock the KV2. So what we're going to do is go back and unlock those two tanks to give me options later on. The main reason I'm doing this is to get a KV2. I've been sent a replay by The End, which will feature and be uploaded at the same time as this one. And it's going to basically be entitled 10 Reasons Why a KV2 is so worthy. But this is the first game I had since rebuying the KV1. And we are here on Port on a 54% chance to win. Looking a lot of tomatoes on the enemy team, and there's a few on ours, but never mind. So, I've got a derp gun equipped. Now, on the enemy team, let's just pause for a second. What would be the best tank to spot first, do you think? Just have a bit of a look-see. Maybe a Sexton, M3 Stuart, Panzer 1C, nah. What about a flak bus? I think a flak bus would be quite cool. Guess what's coming next? First volunteer. Scanning for targets. Any volunteers? There he is. Flak bus. Aim. Aim. Oh, what's the penetration value on these shells again? 61mm, more than enough to go through a flak bus. So I've decided to dominate the middle, because most people come to that wall up there and sit and camp and snipe down at the guys in H7.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Apparently HE, even if it doesn't penetrate, does damage too, and the Hetzer got smashed by somebody else, so I sort of kill secure / kill steal that Hetzer there. Panzer 1C up on the bridge, he isn't going to last very long. Okay. Oof. Not a bad angle on that thing. Go on, take a shot. Missed. Now I decided to switch to premium ammo because the HE is going to take me ages to kill this guy. Switch to premium ammo, gives me 140mm of penetration. It's high explosive anti-tank, so if it hits, it should go in, right? No, proof in the pudding, ladies and gentlemen. Gold ammo is not an I win button. It does help, but it is not an I win button. Second shot though. Boom. Headshot. I'm going to enjoy this grind, I think. I used to use the 85mm or the 87mm, whatever it is on this thing. But since I've been watching the guys from AHI playing this, you've got to go dirt. You've just got to go dirt. It's a tier 5 seal clubber. Oh, can I get this angle on that? Oh, T14's getting smacked. Oh, T28. Hello. Wait for the aim. That'll do. 4 kills already. Yeah, back in the days when I used to play this tank, I really didn't have a clue what I was doing. Played correctly though, this tank can be very strong. It's a Russian strong tank. Very strong. From Russia, made of Russian steel. Sorbitidium. Bounced off the Churchill 1's tracks there. Shame, I should have been using HE, that would have caused a hell of a lot more damage, but never mind. Didn't bother switching ammunition, forgot. This Panzer 3, oof. Panzer 3A, poor soul. I'm trying to get shots on him. He's going after our Panzer 1C like a man possessed. Panzer 1C's running for his life. Oh. Nice, 364 damage off the Churchill there. I see the Panzer 1C can't even beat me. Can't even defeat my armour. Angle myself to the Churchill. They're all bouncing off me. Move around. Finish off the Churchill.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
I should have switched to high explosive now. Shooting at something as weak as a Panzer 3, but again I forgot. I'm searching for him under the train tracks. There's his low glacis. And Russian accuracy for the win. That's up to 6 kills. And that's pretty much all she wrote for my involvement in the game, really. Not a bad effort, not a bad outing for the first game. Just going to speed it up slightly. Basically we just absolutely annihilate this Covenanter. And thankfully our little Panzer 1C, who was given the... how did that miss? The Panzer 1C pops up and basically annihilates the Covenanter, and a whole clip of shells into him, and reducing him to rubble. So, well played Panzer 1C player there. Yeah, we're just moving in. I think the T28 gets the kill shot on the KV-1. Managed to get myself into the cap circle, get a few points. Yeah, just before the T28 finishes him. So, why you ask, am I grinding the KV2? Well, we'll just look at some post-game stats, and then I've got a replay to show you. Not a bad effort from my first outing since rebuying the KV1. Got my Mastery Badge 1, and earned myself a Top Gun, and even firing premium shells, I managed to make a profit. Was way ahead of anybody else on the enemy team. 3 times more experience than the top player on the enemy team. But then again, you know, at this kind of level, I should be doing really well as top tier. Yeah, so managed to make a profit. 12 shots fired, 9 hits, 8 penetrations for 1600 damage. Received 5 hits and only 1 penetrating hit. Yeah, KV1 has very strong armor. Very, very strong armor. Made 12,000 credits profit. I did spend nearly 40,000 credits on ammunition though, so this is not going to be a cheap grind, but it's going to be an enjoyable one if I keep using the premium shell. So on to the real reason I showed you this video then. So here is the reason I wanted to show you that KV1 replay. This is the tank I'm grinding to. The Russian Tier 6 heavy tank, the KV2. Now this is a replay from a chap called The End. I think you've seen him before in one of the other replays that I've put up. Nice to see the End's efficiency is rising slightly. He wasn't that high last time I spotted him. He's on a 72% chance to win on El Haluf standard battle. And this is the reason why I want the KV2. He's equipped it with the 152mm derp gun. And for me, the KV2 is the king of derp tanks. The shells on this thing, there's 2 kinds of armor piercing. You've got your standard issued stuff for 136mm penetration, and the premium AP, standard one is 110 penetration, and the premium ammo is 136. So what a lot of players do is they just stack 152mm high explosive ammunition, which The End basically exclusively, that's all he carries. He's got 36 rounds of high explosive ammo only. So he's going to the standard issue heavy tank spot on El Haluf, and speed the game up while he gets there. 20-second reload on this machine, so it's not a machine you can pick up and play and charge off on your own and expect to survive, because within the 20 seconds of the replay your enemy will absolutely rinse you. This is basically a KV1 chassis with a big ass turret on it with what can only be described as an artillery gun poking out the front. So all he's going to do is, with this KV-220, take this corner and basically sit and wait for the enemy to come around the corner. Now, as we've seen from the battle screen here, the enemy are slightly noobish. Not exactly the greatest players in the world, so I'm just speeding it up to ×2, because The End really waits a long time before he actually gets involved in this game. So I'm skipping it up to ×4. Yeah, the enemies are poking around now. If this was an artillery game, if there was any artillery in this game, the enemy team would really, really suffer, and so would our friendly team. They would not be able to sit here. They would not be able to sit like this if there's artillery, but there isn't any, so therefore it alters the way the game plays slightly. There's only 3 of them up here though, and they're facing off against, so far spotted, 4 or 5 tanks. Now if the enemy got their act together and just rushed around the corner, this would have ended a lot differently. However, they don't want to come round and face a shell from that 152mm cannon, so they're just going to sit there, which is great. The KV-220 there, new premium tank that was given out on the anniversary offers. Just sat there, just poking around, taking shots. We're just going to have to wait. Somebody's going to get impatient, somebody's going to get bored, and they're going to get to taste a bit of the 152 flavour. So, The End's getting slightly bored by the looks in here, just having a bit of a look-see, see what it can see, see what it can see. Can he get a shot off? Oh, come on. No, it backs off. Being very patient. This is the thing you're going to have to learn. I'm going to have to learn with the KV2. You just cannot go around that corner and face all those tanks, because in 20 seconds, by the time you reloaded, they'll absolutely rinse you. There's a Hellcat up there. Who's going to get the first taste of 152 passion? Who's going to get it? This VK3001? Idiot, but never mind. All the enemy tanks are fired. So pick the nearest thing that shines up red. Boom! He actually damaged. He shot. Did you see that? He shot at the Churchill 1, but the blast radius of the shell destroyed the M8A1. How freaking cool is that? You can actually kill more than one tank at a time with this thing. When you're top tier in the KV2, a KV2 is so dangerous. At the really long reload times, hampering him here. He's managed to reload. He just ends that T49, and he's just waiting for the reload each time, and the enemy just aren't coming round. They're just letting him reload. Rocky Rocket was like, well, that was painful. Yeah, so we're just sitting on the corner. I am trying to get my hands on my tier 10 as quickly as possible. Just to give you a bit of news in the channel while we're waiting. Trying to get my tier 10 as quickly as possible. I'm 3.5 million credits into it. I'm slowly making my way there. It's been slightly more challenging than most because the way my tanks are set up, I don't really make many money on that many of my tanks. I've become a little bit more of a competitive player. I like to play tanks that are strong, but not necessarily tanks that you make a lot of money on. What I might have to do is just start grinding my T34 a little bit more. Oh, unlucky. You can't really afford to miss that many shots in the KV2. But yeah, I'm just trying to get my way to my tier 10. I want to get I've unlocked my ISU 152 and my Tiger 2. I want to buy those, but obviously I want to get my tier 10 first. So my next couple of days we're basically grinding T34 and SU 12244 and E25 games. But the lads in AHI want me to really get into clan wars a lot more, so I start thinking about setting myself up for that. So anyway, back to the game. I'm still fighting on this corner. Now just look at the enemy, look at the friendly team, man. They're just sat in a big fucking firing line. The only person that's really doing anything is the Wolverine. I mean, he took out one of the other tanks. But the End's the only person with kills at the moment. He's mobilised. That shell went straight through, and the Wolverine just takes out the Panzer, the flak bus there. And that Hellcat, bless him, wouldn't stand a chance versus the 152 high explosive ammo there. And to be honest, this KV220, the Hellcat riggers really do a cracking job on this corner here. Oh, come on. Now what? Now you see, I thought that was stupid when I first watched it, but I realised what End was doing there. He wanted to shoot the wreck of that tank up there and hopefully splash the T49, sorry, for that 30 damage that he's got left. Unfortunately, it wasn't to be, and the KV1S just derps the 220 and kills him. Oh, go on, hit him. Thing is, with a tank as weakly armed as a T49, you just have to hit anywhere near him to cause damage. They've only got like 30mm of armour. So anyway, 5 kills already, not too bad. We've basically tanked this corner alone. Not done a great deal of damage, but we've been killing things, which is the main thing. Pop round the corner, see what we can see. T150, Churchill, see ya. And reverse and reload. Now, you thought the enemy team would have learnt by now. You can't let this thing just keep popping back and reloading, popping back, reloading, popping back, reloading. It's just going to own you every single time. So, the End's decided now's a good time to push. See, it doesn't even have to penetrate. That low health. And now the KV220 is on to the end of onto the rest of the friendlies. And none of you guys are going to push across the south or centre. You're just going to sit there. And looks like they are. They're just going to sit there, which is fine because we don't need them. Let's go hunting that KV1S. Oh, and a wild Valentine 4. Matilda 4 appears. Okay, fair enough. We'll take you for half your health, and we'll just sit here, wait for it to reload, while you run away and scurry away. Like a dirty medium that you are. And the Matilda 4 is doing a good thing there. Just keep tracking the KV2, trying to get away. But it's not going to work. We've reloaded, we're ready, we're coming around the corner. We're just going to derp you in the face, mate. There's that Russian accuracy for you. So we're up to 8 kills. Not a bad effort. That's a Radley Walters medal. Well, even your own team start saying to you, yeah, great. You know what I mean? Well played. You know, that's what I aim for. That's for me is the biggest reward, is when your own team say, yeah, good job, man, good job. So anyway, what to do? Well, we're not going to settle for 8 kills. No. No, not at all. We're not going to settle for 8 kills. We want more. We must have more kills. 152 is loaded. KV2's hunting for fresh victims. Who are we going to see next? We've got a KV-1S left, an SU-85 and a Hetzer. All of which are going to be made into mincemeat if this thing fires at them. So who are we going to meet first? Now the KV2 is not exactly the quickest tank in the world, so we'll just speed it up as he goes up the hill. Who's he going to meet? Oh, 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 there's a KV-1S. He's in the bushes. Now, the problem is what you've got to do. Ah, oh, oh, SU-85. Hello. Hello. And goodbye. That's that Russian accuracy for you. Okay, and Rocky's like, oops. Or OP, I don't know which. So, now. N wants his pools medal, but the N's got to play really carefully here now because he's only got 300 health left. He's a one-shot for the KV-1S's overpowered 122mm derpy cannon. So what needs to happen now is some of these boys need to grow a set of bollocks and go for this KV-1S. Well, that's what he wants. Try and go for this KV-1S and try and get him to fire. Now he's fired, so now he knows that he can go for him. What he needs as well is for one of the other players to actually hit him to make him a one-shot. He could technically now, if he hits him in the right place, one-shot him. But odds are maybe not, and he can't risk to get shot back, so... Oh, wait for it. Wait for it. Get out the way, Hellcat! Get out the way! And that, ladies and gentlemen, is 10 reasons. 10 glorious reasons why the Globbs is grinding towards a KV2. I haven't got any post-game stats for that one, so I hope you enjoyed the replay, guys. As far as I'm concerned, that's me done. And derping my way to the KV2. What a fun journey I think it's going to be. So take care of yourselves, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.